Hello, my name is Anggun Puspitasari, student identification number 23013110012.
My name is Galuh Sahira with the last NPM 14 and I'm from accounting with the number absent 24.
Hello, my name is Ica Rahmania with NPM 23013010019.
Hello, my name is Asia. I'm from the last NPM 033 and I'm from major accounting and my number absent is 26.
Present perfect tense meaning. What is present perfect tense? The present perfect tense is one of the common verb tenses in English, used to show an action that happened in the past that is directly related to the present, such as actions that are still continuing or that indicate a change over time. Present perfect tense. Perfect verb tense is used to show an action that is complete and finished or perfected. This tense is expressed by adding on of the auxiliary first half has or had to the past participle form of the main verb.
Okay, and here I'm gonna presenting to you guys about the present perfect tense grammar. But before that, let me explain first when we can use present perfect tense. So, present perfect tense is used to express an activity that was complete in the past and still relate to the present. And then the pattern for verbal. For positive sentence, the pattern is subject plus has or have plus verb 3 plus object. For negative sentence, the pattern is subject plus has or have plus not plus verb 3 plus object. For interrogative sentence, the pattern is has or have plus subject plus verb 3 plus object. And then the pattern for nominal. For positive sentence, the pattern is subject plus has or have plus been plus complement. For negative sentence, the pattern is subject plus have or has plus not plus been plus complement. For interrogative sentence, the pattern is have or has plus subject plus been plus complement. And then the adverbial of time that we use is for, since, already, just, almost, lately, until now, up to now, never, ever, and recently. But you guys have to remember, has used for subject she, he, it, and name. But have, we can use it for subject I, you, they, and we.
Use of present perfect tense. First, action that started in the past and still continue today. Example, she has worked in the bank for 5 years. Second, when the action period has not yet been completed or expensed. Example, I have worked has this week. Third, action repeat after an use specified period of time between the past and perfect. Example, they have seen that film six times. Next, action that have just been completed are ends plus just. Example, we have just seen her. Next, when the expected timing of the action is unimportant or unknown. Example, someone has eaten my soup.
In here, I'm gonna give you example of present perfect. First, Bella has taken his pencil. Second, they have swept the floor for an hour. Third, Bella has not or hasn't taken his pencil. Fourth, they have not or haven't swept the floor for an hour. 5. Has Bella taken his pencil? 6. Have they swept the floor for an hour?
Perfect continuous tense meaning. Definition of the present perfect continuous tense. The Overland Dictionary defines the present perfect continuous tense as a tense that is used to talk about an action or activity that started in the past and continues now or has only just stopped.
What is function present perfect continuous tense? The present perfect continuous tense is employed in a sentence to indicate an action that started in the recent past and is still continuing in the present. It is also referred to as the present perfect progressive tense in its action progress from the past to the present.
Okay, in here I'm gonna presenting to you guys about present perfect continuous tense grammar. But before that, let me explain to you first when we can use present perfect continuous tense. So present perfect continuous tense is used to express an action that was started in the past and is still ongoing now. And then the pattern for verbal. For positive sentence, the pattern is subject plus has or has plus been plus verb ing plus object. For negative sentence, the pattern is subject plus have or has plus not plus been plus verb ing plus object. For interrogative sentence, the pattern is have or has plus subject plus been plus verb ing plus object. And then the pattern for nominal. For positive sentence, the pattern is subject plus has or have plus been or being plus complement. For negative sentence, the pattern is subject plus has or have plus not plus been or being plus complement. For interrogative sentence, the pattern is has or have plus subject plus been or being plus complement. And then the adverbial of time that we use is for, since, and never.
Use of present perfect continuous. First, events that happened in the past and are still happening in the present. Example, they have been traveling since last October. Second, events that have just finished but we are interested in the result of consequence. Example, she has been cooking since last night.
In here, I'm gonna give you example of present perfect continuous. First, she has been learning English for 2 years. Second, they have been doing his work for 2 hours. Third, she has not been learning English for 2 years. Fourth, they have not been doing his work for 2 hours. 5. Has he been learning for English for 2 years? And then 6. Have they been doing his work for 2 hours?
The difference between present perfect tense and present perfect continuous. The first one is the difference in formula. Present perfect tense use the formula subject plus has or have plus verb 3 plus object, while present perfect continuous use the formula subject plus has or have plus been plus verb ing plus object. The second difference is the difference in adverb of time. Present perfect tense use the information like already, yet, lately, recently, up to now, so far, once or twice, in the last year or month, for and since. While the present perfect continuous use only two types of information like for and since. The third difference is the difference in use. The present perfect tense is used for events that have already happened. The point is whether it has been done or not. It doesn't matter what time it is. The most important thing is has been done or not. For example, I have already done my work or I have done my work. The difference with present perfect continuous is for activities that are still ongoing. Example, I have been doing my work since this morning. Similarities between present perfect tense and present perfect continuous. Both can use for events that are still ongoing, but the present perfect tense is used for events that are relatively permanent, lasting from the past until now. For example, I have lived in Jakarta for 20 years. That is for present perfect tense. Or I have been living in Jakarta for 20 years for present perfect continuous.